Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video, I'm back with another Team Wars. I actually went ahead and maxed out one of the best nature monsters just one Team War. I literally just got it from scratch. I'm talking about not having it at all to maxing it out, or close to maxing it out, level 140. And I use it for this war in the top 50. So I hope you guys do enjoy this Team Wars video. And if you do, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Anyways, let's go on and get started. Alright guys, so take a look at this. This is actually our first war in the top 50. So if you take a look at the team rankings, we go down here, look at that, top 39. We need a player, guys. If you guys are interested in joining, go ahead and DM me on Discord, you know what I mean, or Instagram, but Discord, you know what I mean, whichever one. But make sure your profile actually does match the requirements, you know what I mean. We need a pretty strong player, you know what I mean. So if you think you got it, then absolutely. Now the team that we're matching here is actually the team that we were up against in race. So if we take a look at a race log here, we finished this race right here, 42 laps, the most recent one. There it is, you know what I mean, the Doctor Who team. They were pretty good in race, guys. And so at first we were actually ahead of them, and then whoop, you know what I mean, and then they decided to take first place. So here we're matched in Team Wars now, so I think we're gonna I'm pretty confident we're gonna take the win in war, but they did take the win in race, so now we're equal, you know what I mean. But anyways, so these are basically the setups that they have. You got some level 14s here, level 13s. You got a pretty fast Primerion. Now, one thing I would have changed about this setup personally is I would have actually changed this talent. You know what I mean? This talent right here, not really the best on King Adam. I feel like it could have been better. Prime, on the other hand, I mean, Prime is fine. Love's Amulet. Now, Love's Amulet is actually not bad. I would have personally, I don't know. I mean, you can't go wrong with Goffel's Amulet. That one's a pretty good one. Now, Gardenian is actually a pretty freaking OP monster. You know what I mean? So you do not want to mess with Gardenian. This base right now has 3 coins left. This base has 0 coins. And then we've got some more here. A lot of players are actually using Gardenian. The ones that actually do own it. The ones that don't own it, I see they're using Floral. Floral is a monster that they're using. So this team, a lot of them are using Floral and also Gardenian, as you guys can see. So it's just a lot of them. Now the base that I set up, I personally went ahead and used, I almost called it Witch Cat, but it's a Globsert. So this monster right here, I actually went ahead and literally got it from scratch, by the way. I was able to breed it here. Now, the breeding I just took right there, it just gave me Silver Leaf. But in case you guys didn't know, there's actually a breeding event right now for this monster for 2 days. I would highly recommend picking it up. I actually did record the video. I'm going to go ahead and actually turn it into a short video and post it as a short. But the monster is worth it, guys. I'd highly recommend picking it up. Now, I was really close to crafting it from my teammates donating cells. Huge shout out to the ones that actually donated. A couple that I know is Travis and also Pascal. Those 2 players, man, they hooked me up with cells. But then I saw this, you know what I mean? And it was a great opportunity for me to actually go ahead and craft it. And I used tons of gems, obviously, you know, speeding it up, ranking it and stuff like that. And I did use all my resources, as you can see. All I have left is like 721 of this. And I don't have any more of the other resources that I had to use. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but you know, it was worth it. And my base is actually doing pretty good right now. So the base, I still have 18 coins. This monster is really good with block resurrection. I did level up some of my relics as well. So I got the monster literally from scratch up to rank 4. That's literally what I did. Now, somebody that actually did attack me is this player right here, and my JJ actually survived. That's awesome. So his Everest got encountered, like his Everest actually got countered by my Witch Cat right there, or not Witch Cat. Why do I keep calling it Witch Cat? My Globster monster, and he couldn't come back. And then the other 2 monsters are just dead. I do have another defense right here. This player tried using the hamster with King Adam's strategy, basically evasion to Megataunt. You know what I mean? And then Dark Voltic, just infinite attack. The reason why that won't work, I mean, it's a fast JJ. You know what I mean? What were you expecting? You know what I mean? It was not gonna work. Like, that Slumster is super slow. It's just not gonna work. Another, like, one way that I could think of it working is if you were to use even if you were to use King Adam, you could use King Adam. I was gonna say Pangaloya, like a lower level Pangaloya, because that one has Megataunt as well, and it's like a level 4, for example, never gets to turn in. But I was gonna say you could have done Primerion with Slumster and the Megataunt, for example. You turn transfer over from Primerion, like a super fast one, and apply evasion, and from there Primerion just keeps on denying, and you know, things like that. But I feel like there could be like a better approach than that, obviously, but that's better than what he had set up there to use against mine. Now, Dark Swan here, base, what is this, base 6 or 7? This is actually base 5. Hold on. So base 5 has a King Adam, super tanky King Adam, and those monsters are super slow. So technically, you can beat this. You can beat this pretty easily. I would say you eliminate King Adam, or yeah, like get past it at least with like maybe Avarice or something. I don't know. Let's see what else we have here. Monsters to use. You can technically do like a Boulder Roar that infinitely attacks, or maybe even like, well, I was gonna say Euro Possess, but there's the tough trait on this other monster, which could mean it's gonna miss. And I was gonna say Teddy Bomb for denial, but I don't think he's that fast, to be honest. I don't think he could be that fast. So yeah, I mean, there's ways to beat this. This is actually not that hard. Let's see what else we have here. So base 6, this is the setup that they're running. Level 12s on 12s and 13s. Well, actually just 12s. Primarian and Inketo basically being super fast. And look at the speed there. So he denies, and then this monster gets a turn right after. And then you got this one. I feel like it would have been better if Inketo were to take the first turn before Primarian to trade disable and like clear the path for him. And then we got Gardenion, which again, it's a pretty OP freaking monster, so we gotta watch out. Now this one has quite a lot of coins, so we could probably scout this one. Let's see what we got here. 41, 45, and okay, this is actually yeah, I mean, why not? Let's have some fun here. So I'm gonna do it's Goblars. That's literally what it's called. I keep calling it Glob. Okay, whatever, I'm gonna call it Glob. And then we have Ural. We could do, who else? There's King Adam, JJ. We could run JJ. Let's do JJ with Ural. How about that? And we're gonna make JJ a little bit stronger. I wonder if I could run 2 strength tier and still be fast enough. I should be able to. It's 50k speed compared to 41. Yeah, this is why you don't want to run a slower base, because this is what's gonna happen. And then yeah, none of these guys have block resurrections either, just in case. Yeah, I mean, why not? This will be fun. And we have the extra team strength. Oh, this is gonna be an easy wipe. Yep. Just making sure we have the right skills. We don't. See, look at that. I would have went in this battle and I would have gotten screwed. Now this one right here, I might actually switch out. I'm gonna probably do a single target massive light like this, and with the light weakness plus all the damage boost, it's an easy wipe. The only thing is there's Avarice, you know what I mean, the dodge area, you know what I mean, but we can actually take care of that later on. What is he gonna do? I mean, you probably one tap this monster. Once he dies, he can come back though. There's not any essence that will deal damage, and then I can just heal with Glob, you know what I mean. So it's easy. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go on a fight, and let's or actually we can technically just attack him, you know what I mean. Like, we can do a little bit of damage here. So once we deal a little bit of damage, there's the light damage from the sword kicking in, and what I can do next is double damage, and then we'll just do the AoE to finish off these two, and the last one's gonna just die. We don't have to worry about Avarice too much. So once we do this, there it is, he's gonna die to basically the torture that's in him. Yep, those tortures are gonna kill him. He's not gonna be able to come back. GG's. Okay, that was a pretty easy win. This player's running a super fast JJ. Like, I'm talking level 14 runes. Not too many of them, just 2. Actually, there's one level 14, the other one's level 10. But 58k speed here. And we have 50k, obviously. Now, this player's also running, obviously, King Adam here that we see. There's Tertullian armor and stuff. There's Teddy Bomb with Demonic Pact. Well, this can actually be beaten pretty easily. For getting that strength rune, I mean, we don't care about that strength rune really. What we can do is we can actually run like a Ural with Death Countdown, obviously, and let JJ just get his extra turns and stuff like that. Actually, I want to go with that. Actually, what we can do, hold on. I was gonna say, yeah, I don't want to risk that ultimate, and that ultimate just hurting me too much with the light, weakness. I'm not gonna do that. Although, what we can do is we could probably also use Avarice against us as well, because it's just a 137 King Adam. It's easy to beat that. Honestly, the only threat here is just that monster. I mean, there's that countdown, obviously, you know what I mean. Let's not forget that. We can easily cleanse that with our Ural, but it's mainly just that JJ that we got to take care of. So we can actually do is just run this Avarice with the AoE damage here. This one right here removes taunt and it basically just attacks through it. We do have fear and stuff to use as well later on, which could come in handy. There's also a single target fear, which could come in handy as well, which we can also use if we like. Removes all torches from all allies. That could come in handy. But I mean, we have Glob. Glob is gonna help us out, and then we have also Ural, you know what I mean, to cleanse. There is a possession skill. I don't think I'm gonna run that. Let's go ahead and fight this, recover, and go in. So once we get the first turn, I'm just gonna do just a regular damaging skill to get rid of, obviously, King Adam. And we're gonna do the cold blood one. If I do this, it's just gonna go towards King Adam fully. So I'll do this and eliminate one. That monster is just almost dead. Just by me just doing an AoE skill. Even though he has oh, he's actually dead. We don't have to worry about him. So he's gonna go ahead and attack. Eliminates Ural. That's completely okay. We're gonna come back here. There we go. So one's dead. And now we just gotta worry about JJ here. So JJ does the AoE skill. My Glob dies. But what we can do here, we can actually do an AoE fear. The thing is with this is that it might miss. I hope it doesn't. So we can do an AoE fear. Beautiful. That actually did land. Okay, and he's dead. Oh wow, no, I wanted to resurrect. Yo, I wanted Ural to get a turn so I can resurrect. Okay, that was a little bit silly. I feel like I could have played it better. But the thing is, what went wrong there was I actually miscalculated the speed on JJ a lot. Like, the thing is with JJ, like, he got too many turns. Like, when he shouldn't have. Like, I understand he had like 58k speed. I had more speed than him with my Everest. I did actually veer him. I get that. But then, you know what I'm saying? I thought I should have actually maybe worked on Ural speed a little bit, or we could have actually approached it better. Obviously, the next base here, guys, that we're gonna be scouting. Oh wow, I was gonna say scouting base 2. It has 3 coins, but somebody's actually attacking it. Oh man, I was gonna take the last few coins there. Basically the strategy that I was gonna use, guys. This was actually made by one of our mates, Jay, but basically it was super fast glob or glob, whatever. Then we have obviously Adam here with 2 team speed and life, and then obviously there's the other monster there with 44k speed. We were going to eliminate Adam first, so Adam would have been right here, and then basically from there on the rest is easy, really. You know what I mean? But in this case, I guess this goes wrong here. So let me actually swap this out. I'm gonna do a team life with speed, so that way Glob is actually slower, but I don't want her to be too slow though. Maybe I'll have to like run not a team speed, but I was gonna say maybe like a life with team speed or something, you know what I mean? Now what I'll actually do is I'll do a, hold on, what I'll do is what I was thinking, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a team life with speed there, and we're gonna do a speed life this. So it's actually somewhat closer. This base, on the other hand, it's a fast, or not fast, but it's a super, you know, strong Gardenian. And the thing with that monster is that if he gets a turn, it's a little bit, it's game over. You gotta be careful. You know what I mean? You don't want to mess with that. Primarian, on the other hand, obviously is there too. It's a pretty fast one, and I don't think I could actually outspeed that, no matter what runes I actually run. Even on JJ, actually I might be able to do it with JJ, or maybe get close to like 65k, but I don't know if I'm able to get past that. Now this base actually got beaten, and there goes the last 3 coins. Now we might be able to actually beat this one with like a faster JJ. Like, we could run King Adam in the beginning, so King Adam takes in like whatever the CDA, whatever it is, you know, any of that control. And then we have our JJ on the other hand, with a little bit stronger JJ. So not that slow though. Let me see how slow is he gonna be. Around 42k, huh? It's gonna be faster than the other monster though. And then this monster could just run team speeds on him. It's actually a she. Is it a she or he? You guys let me know in the comments. What is this monster? It's hard to tell. Okay, what about this now? 48k. Okay, that's actually not bad. Pretty close. So right after I'm gonna get the turn. So I'm gonna do like a single target damage boost and then a double damage, and then we can actually wipe off 2 of these monsters. Zandy can actually wait a little bit. This player's actually running a strength rune. That's my first time seeing a strength rune on this monster. And then obviously we have our Glob here to heal or do anything like cleansing wise or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. And then we also have Nation Spiral there just to help out a little bit with the photo light shield. You know what I mean? So we can definitely give this a go. Prime whatever he does. The only thing I'm afraid of is him turn transferring first turn. That's going to be something that we got to watch out from. I really hope he doesn't turn transfer. If he does, I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? Because back then with Nation Spiral in the beginning of the battle, I'm pretty sure it just kicked in straight away, right? Oh, actually, it's when the turn starts. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm really scared of. Besides that, it's gonna be an easy win. You know what I mean? So with that being said, guys, I do have my Rune Guardian active, so let's go ahead and get into this. Let's see who gets the first turn. I think it's gonna be Prime. Prime obviously does the CDA activation. Usually that's what he does anyways. You know what I mean? We're gonna do our single target. I'm thinking about doing single target and then double damage, and then with the AoE I should be able to, because here's what I'm thinking. We do single target to him, right? We get the extra turn, we do the double damage, and that should be enough to eliminate the other 2 without taking any without dealing any damage to the other 2. You know what I mean? Like, in the beginning I dealt some damage to the other monster just so that I apply a little bit of damage to it. And now with the extra light damage here kicking in, plus oh, I thought it was gonna be there's gonna be Shadow Acid, but I guess not. We can heal. We can remove negative status effects. Actually, let's remove negative status effects on this monster. Why not? Now he has Phantom. So I'm not able to. Actually, that's not Phantom. What is that? Is it Phantom? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we can't really attack it. So we're going to have to just charge up. Now, this monster gets a turn in. He can't do anything either, so I'm going to have to charge up. And then he's going to die to the tortures. Wow, 611k is insane for just a single torture. Like, that's something I would have never guessed in the past. Like, something that would have happened in the future of ML. That is actually insane. This one's running a fast Zandy with, what do you call it? The other monster, Everest. Let's see what we got here. So 55, 57. What am I running? 48. Oh, wow, I'm slow. I'm actually slow. I don't want that Everest to attack my King Adam. I honestly want to use the same strategy again. We just have to find the right base, obviously. This one has the JJ. I'm not sure how fast that JJ might be. What I can take a look is, oh, yeah, so it's 47, 40. Oh, wow, I'm actually faster. Wait a second, this is actually not that hard. What we can do is get rid of JJ. That's the main threat. The other two monsters will die too. I mean, there's like team life. It's at level 9. You know what I mean? We can actually recover this and use the same exact strategy against this one. So it's going to be damage boost, double damage, and then AoE everybody. And I might actually be able to clear out everybody in the first go. Actually, I don't know about that one because of there's no light weakness. But I do need to get rid of JJ first because JJ is the most like the biggest threat here. So let's do this, double damage. We get the AoE turn here, and we can either do single target or wow, that's insane. Man, I really wish that dodgy area wasn't there. We're gonna have to just do the AoE skill then. Let's do the AoE, eliminate JJ. Now there's just one monster left. And Gardenian is just gonna die whenever he attacks me. I'll show you guys why, okay? I'll show you guys why that'll actually happen. So what did he just do? Double damage? Are you serious? I don't need to heal or anything. I can do damage protection. I feel like damage protection might help. This one applies curse and stamina leak. That could help out a little bit. This one removes all controls, heals everybody, and 50% damaging protection. I don't think I really need the damage protection, do I? I'll run it just in case, just to be safe. But look, Gardenian attacks me, and look, boom. Oh, look at that. Wait for it. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Wait a second. There it is. Look at that damage, 200k. Now, I know it wasn't enough, but you know what I mean? It did a pretty good amount of damage there. I'm going to do my single target damage boost here so I can get that thing there. And then I feel like Gardenian is a bigger threat. We should probably eliminate Gardenian, right? Yeah, I feel like we should do that. Let's get rid of him. Bye-bye. I really hate that nanovirus, or not nanovirus. What is it? Toxins he does. Like, it does so much damage. You seriously gotta watch out. So, let's see. Means of torture. Let's do that. That way we get rid of the toxins, right? Because that would count as a torture. Yep. We can do... Oh, there's nothing really we could do. We could just do this for fun. At this point, we're just bullying Zandy. We're literally just bullying him. Alright, there it goes. So that monster is dead. And that goes another 3 coins. Am I still playing? Yes, of course I'm still playing. Did you not just witness that victory? Come on. Now, this base, they're actually all pretty fast. The only thing is there's artifact. You know what I mean? Artifact monster. So I can easily get rid of whichever one these... I think Zandy's the most, the bigger threat. We should probably eliminate this monster first. The other one's just a damage booster. And then we have Kiprion that's just going to continue healing and stuff like that. Or apply some kind of shield or like evasion. By shield, I meant evasion, by the way. Like, you know, it's not really evasion. It's like the knockoff evasion, but you guys know what I mean. I think it's called space time. That's what it is. So 48k speed. We can definitely run the same exact setup here. Doing the damage boost and basically getting rid of Zandy first. You know what I mean? So let's get the turn here. We can, here's the thing. Instead of attacking Zanrite first, we're going to go with this one first. Right, just to deal a little bit of damage. This, we're going to do the single target skill right here like that. So this is what I mean. We do the damage boost to this monster, right? We go ahead and just deal a good amount of damage. Instead of doing the AoE skill, because I don't think that's enough for me to eliminate Book, right? Yeah, okay. We're going to do this. Get rid of Zand. And now you're going to die to the torture. Bye-bye. And now it's just Bookkeeper. What's Book gonna do? We're gonna take a look here. He's just gonna attack. Okay. And I'm gonna heal. I will take... Wait, just hoping we don't have negate healing or reverse healing. That's what it is. We gotta watch out from that. You never know. You know what I mean? You never know. Let's see here. We're gonna do the double damage, and we should be able to one-shot it right here. Boom! Look at that damage, and just like that. Destroyed. And we do have one more attack left. I was gonna scout base 6 to see if I'm able to beat it with the same setup. 68k speed, 68. Well, the thing is, I might be able to actually. Usually he does a CDA. If turn transfer to Gardenia, Gardenia is just gonna attack me. He's not gonna be able to eliminate me, but he's just gonna deal damage. What I can do is I could probably done a run a life rune here like this. Instead of the team life, so he's a little bit more tankier, but just in case, you know what I mean. 47k, we should be able to, it's not double the amount, so we get the turn, we eliminate probably all three, if not just these two, and then Guardian will get eliminated. But Glob is gonna heal my monster here if needed. Let's go ahead and fight, and we're gonna let them get it the first two turns and do whatever they want. And we're gonna take a look here. So he does that, and he does his attacking. That's a lot of tortures. We gotta be careful. And now when I get the turn, we can do the single target damage boost here. I get the double damage here as well, and we should be able to wipe off two of them. Boom. And now it's just Gardenian that's alive. Gotta be careful of Guardian. Wow, that's a lot of tortures. Wait a second. The only thing is nanovirus. Wait a second. I might have to just NER here. Instead of the damage section that I usually do, NER is probably better because there's nanovirus on it. I don't want him to get a turn in, and you know what I mean. Actually, he's not even gonna get a turn in. Isn't that funny? Even if he was, yeah, he's not gonna get a turn. Look at that. JJ is just coming in clutch, you know what I mean? But that was another easy 3 coins right there. I'm just upset about that one attack that I did here. Where did it go? Right here. But other than that, you know what I mean? We were able to secure at least 17 coins, and 17 coins on the top 50 is actually pretty good, I would say so. So after we win this war, I'm not sure how far we're gonna go up. Maybe in the top 20s actually. Let me see. How much is it? 6,100 trophies. It's only gonna give us 149, so we're gonna be around like 62, 92. If you know, actually it's probably gonna be top 20s if I'm not mistaken. Top 20 if not higher. Wow, that's if, well, yeah, it should be around like top 20s or so. Right now we're in the top 39, so we're gonna get up there and then slowly just climb up. But hey, yo, this is crazy. That's crazy, honestly, how far we've actually come with this team. That's just crazy, man. Right now top 39, but we're gonna climb up there, guys. We're gonna get to the very top, you know what I mean? We're gonna go as high as we can, obviously. But if you guys are interested in joining the team, contact me in Discord, but make sure you're like a very active player, and also you do match the requirements, you know what I mean? You do meet the requirements. You got to be like a pretty good player. Like, you got to have a pretty good account, you know what I mean, is what I'm trying to say. Like, you could be free to play player, but you still got to have good monsters, you know what I mean? You still got to be trying out, like trying really good. Like, there's got to be some ancestral monsters that you might that it's actually close to being maxed out, or just maxed out in general, with like some pretty good runes, relics, and stuff like that. Absolutely. And you also got to be an active racer, so you have to race as well. That's another thing we're looking for. But anyways, guys, that will be pretty much it for today's monsters video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.